Welcome to Bohol, guys. I was so sad to leave Siquijor behind, which is probably my favorite island of the Philippines so far. I have made it to Bohol with the ferry from Siquijor, and then I shared a van, which was a bit of a, you always need to hassle for a good price, basically, but it's very annoying. It takes away the excitement of arriving in a new place because you know it's gonna be kind of like a fight over prices, and it's such a mafia, the whole transportation in the Philippines. But anyways, I do not want to start on a bad note at all. I am in Bohol, but I was sad to leave Siquijor because my expectation of Bohol is that it is just a very touristy, busy place. So for the next few days, it is my mission to see if I can go off the beaten path enough in Bohol to just experience everything away from the mass tourism that is definitely very present. A lot of Koreans are currently in December in Bohol as well, just enjoying some warm holiday vibes because back there it's now 5 degrees as well. They are also escaping the winter, and we are tourists as well, so we are very much doing the same thing. But let's see if in the upcoming days we can really find the best way of seeing the island. On our first day, we are going to the Tarsier Sanctuary and also going subboarding on the Loboc River. There are two main places to see tarsiers in Bohol: the Philippine Tarsier Sanctuary or the Bohol Tarsier Conservation Area. The sanctuary gets better reviews, but you have to visit it independently since the tours usually go to the other one. This means that the Tarsier Sanctuary is where we drove our scooters first to avoid the tour crowds at the other one. The sanctuary is a 134-hectare forested area in Bohol where the Philippine Tarsier Foundation aims to conserve and protect the endangered primates. Tarsiers are small primates with huge eyes and long tails that live in Southeast Asian rainforests. They measure only about 9 to 16 centimeters. They prey on insects, lizards, and snakes that they hunt during the night. Tarsiers are nocturnal animals, so please try not to disturb them too much during the day. Our guide was the one taking pictures for us, so we couldn't bother them too much. I still felt like we were, but the little ones are free to come and go as they please, and they did choose this place to rest by themselves. I absolutely loved driving along the lush green roads of Bohol. After a short drive, we arrived at the Fox and the Fly cottages in Loboc. This is a beautiful place that offers accommodation. We had a great lunch here, and we went on a SUP adventure on the Loboc River, which was super peaceful and beautiful instead of going on a popular but overcrowded river cruise. I would have loved to do this at night to see all the fireflies come out, but the drive here from Panglao was too long for me personally to do in the dark. After cruising along the river and our lovely guide getting lots and lots of pictures of us surrounded by the coconut trees, we continued driving again to see the beloved man-made forest. We passed through Loboc again and admired the old church, ending with a stop at the Sevilla hanging bridges before a beautiful drive to get back before dark. If I had had more time, I would have loved to see the Chocolate Hills, which Bohol Cocoa Farm Hostel organizes a great tour to. On our second day, we went waterfall hopping. We did have to drive for about an hour and a half to get there, but they were worth it. From Panglao, we drove along the southern coast for a while before heading up into the mountains towards the first waterfall of the day, the Pahangog Falls or Twin Falls. Getting to this waterfall was a bit of an adventure, but mostly a sweaty affair under the hot sun. But let's be real, it was totally worth it. Look at this. Our first waterfall of the day is the Pahangog waterfall. It's a twin waterfall, so there's two of them next to each other. You can swim, you can jump if you want, and you do have to pay for a guide to take you here, to walk you down here from the little town. And it takes quite a while to come down. I'm not looking forward to going up. but a guide is 200, and luckily 5 of us arrived at the same time, so we're only paying 40 for the guide each, 20 for parking a bike, and 50 for the entrance fee. So 110 in total, and there are still a few more waterfalls along the way down that we want to check out as well. After a refreshing and well-deserved swim with about 10 other people at the waterfall, we then started to make our way back up again. Look at this staircase that comes straight out of nightmares. But we made it back up and were escorted through the beautiful villages back to our scooters. We stopped for a scenic view along the way to our second waterfall, the Ingkumhan Falls. It started chugging it down as we arrived here, and a local brought us from the Google Maps location to the actual entrance. Here we could hide out from the rain a little bit before a short walk down to the falls with the bluest water ever. Look at this. This is insane. While it was dry for a bit, we drove to the Dam-Agan Falls, where we skipped getting a guide and hid from the rain a bit more along the way. Here we were surprised by these stunning rice fields and coconut trees on our way to the waterfalls. The waterfall was breathtaking and super quiet once again. We headed back down towards the coast after visiting all the waterfalls and had a good lunch at Kayla's Beach Resort and Black Eye Brewery. And then on our last day, we wanted to go beach hopping, but it didn't really go as planned. We have come to White Beach and we kind of expected it to be a lot more busy, but it's very low tide, so I guess maybe it's busier when the tide is higher. No idea, but there's not many people here. It's just these local shops selling food and drinks along the way, and that's pretty much it. And as you can see, on my final day it is still raining and there's not really much else to do. I'm glad I didn't go on the island hopping tour, because I mean, with this weather it wouldn't have really been enjoyable anyways. And the beaches, yeah, it's low tide. I don't even know how far I'd have to go to find the reef. In the evening, I went on the Coconut Farm Hostel bar crawl. I was tagging along with my friend Joyce, who I had been doing all these activities with so far. We had so much fun going to a few different bars in the Panglao area. Some food I loved around here was this ramen at Shada Resto Bar and this banging Caesar salad at Kamaya. Still raining, so unfortunately not really any beach time in this video, but I hope you still enjoyed it and I hope you've taken away some really beautiful places to visit on Bohol. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't want to miss what's coming next, which I don't even know what's coming next, but I will definitely be sharing it with you guys again. So then I hope to see you in the next video, wherever it may be. Bye!